Hello Capricorn, welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you're connecting with on a romantic level, what it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. So this reading is meant from the first half of March. Well, it's meant for the first half of March. And I have here the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. So some of you may have already gone through this. Some of you may be experiencing this right now. And the rest of you may go through this in the far future. There's a lot of uncertainties that this person has in regards to your connection. Oh my goodness, quite a few sad, upsetting cards from their side. So you do have an extra card that's coming up here. So you have here growth, betrayal, mystery, doubt, rhythms, victim, grief, synthesis, ecstasy, and justice under the bottom of the deck. So here, I'm going to express to you what it is that this person is feeling and thinking, and there's a lot of intense feelings in this one. My dear Capricorn, I do feel that in this connection, we should have taken it slow. If only I had extra time to change the way you and I had started everything. Many things that happened between us happened very suddenly, very fast. I never got a chance to get to know you much, to grow with you, to learn what you're all about. And now I realize that it would have been wise to take things slow. Too many things happen too fast, too sudden. And for that reason, we were not able to absorb each other. I couldn't take it all in. And because of this, everything came and went so suddenly in this connection that I did betray you. I know that I did. I purposely did. Because at the time, I thought you were just like every other person. Somebody who just wants to come and go and that's it. I didn't realize that you were looking for something deeper. You were looking for something more committed, long term. Just simply real. A real relationship with real feelings. And I acted in a way as though I was a stranger, as though you never knew me at all. And the things that have happened I understand why you feel that I have betrayed you. There's something about you that I feel now that is extremely spiritual. I ask the heavens and I question, why is it that you're in my life, Capricorn? Is there a particular reason why you have shown up? Why? And why does it seem as if I know you? As if there's something so familiar about you. I'm unable to pinpoint why I feel that I have this spiritual connection with you. I do feel so much doubt in this connection because of what I have done. I doubt that anything would ever be better. Would we ever be in a stronger, safer situation? And for some strange reason, no matter where I go, no matter what I do, something ends up happening and I always end up thinking about you. I try not to. There's a part of me that wants to let go of this connection completely and cut it off. Yet there's another part of me that wants to make an offer. I'm not able to make up my mind, but it's very difficult for me not to think about you. You exist, just like the beats in my heart. I realize now that I took you for granted, and I emotionally and psychologically manipulated you. I have manipulated you and used you. And you were so sweet, you just could not tell the difference. You just did not know. Your mindset, Capricorn, was so different. And I was very different. Your expectations were not the same as mine. And now I realize that I've made you the victim. I have, and I had victimized you in a way where I simply did not value you. And I got my way a lot, and it has been quite unfair. And for this reason, I realize now that I do feel guilty and sorrow and regret, remorse over what I have done, the way I have behaved. I do feel that there is this lack of peace and harmony that exists between the both of us. And this lack makes me want to work hard and make things better. I do feel that there's certain things that have happened between us that should have come out into the open. We should have been more open with one another. And yet we were not, because things happened too fast. The connection I have with you, for some strange reason, there is eternal bliss. My soul feels so happy, as if I have found someone who I have been missing for the longest time. Overall, the connection that we've had, there has been a lack of justice in this connection. I do feel that there needs to be a better balance. because I was not fair to you. And now I want to make things right. Now I want to make things fair and equal. Because before, everything was unfair. All right, Capricorn. Wow, I have to say that is a person who has realized that this is a spiritually bound connection, and they've realized that they were really, really bad to you. They were really mean to you. They did things that were manipulative, and they betrayed you. They hurt you so much, and they doubt that it's even going to work out. But one thing they know is that they would like to grow with you, slowly, gently, softly, restart and rekindle what it is. Now, I am going to simply put these two aside. I'm going to talk about these later. These two are my spiritual cards. There's a few that I have as spiritual cards, but those two particularly are the strongest. All right, so let's have a look at what is what's one of the main problems? And it flew out. Capricorn. Ace of Coins. One of the main problems. Okay, two of my candles have extinguished. They were supposed to, I know that they were, so don't worry about that. I already was aware that they're going to be extinguishing. Okay, so we have here the Ace of Coins. All right. With the Ace of Coins, this individual that you're dealing with, there's a desire to reap the fruits of one's labor, but that's all it is. It's simply a desire. There's nothing going beyond that. They are finding that there's a lack of fertility, a lack of growth, a lack of prosperity in this connection. Okay, so you remember you actually, and I just put it away, you guys had the growth card right here. You guys had the growth card earlier. This card is the growth card. That was the first card that came up. And the Ace of Coins in the reverse here, it does talk about a lack of growth and prosperity. So yes, the growth aspect in this connection, it's quite intense. So now there's a feeling that whatever could have happened is not happening because there's a lack of growth. There's this realization. And that is something that is a problem. The growth card does talk about how things would have started very fast. And sometimes when we're in a connection that just starts fast, it finishes as fast as it started. And so it was not very solid. So that's an issue. So we also have here the Queen of Coins. Wow, again, prosperity, generosity. There's a lack of warmth and affection and love from this person, and there's a lack of loyalty. This individual needs to ground themselves, and they are living and feeling their life in a way where there's a lot of over-materialistic orientation towards life, and there is disappointments in home. Okay, they're not very happy, and they're finding that there's a lack of growth in everything that they do. So they feel stuck. That's what's happening right now. And a part of them is feeling stuck because of what is happening on the home front. They have a lot going on in their lives, in their private, personal lives. They're not able to grow. All right, I have here the Beginner's Tarot. Okay. Wow. The Sun card. Very interesting. Very nice. Sun card's a very happy card. This talks about the action, the intention, being very joyous, happiness, wanting to find happiness, joy, prosperity, freedom, even growth. With the Sun, we get growth. And the Six of Swords, this individual wants to move on from the situation. So what they want to do is they do want to prosper and grow. However, they do realize they need to get out of that mindset and they have to move on. Okay, they are eventually, they're going to be quite afraid. They don't want to lose you. The Knight of Swords, they're going to try to run back into your life and sweep you off your feet. Oh my. They may do it in a way that might be a little scheming, a little clever. They could be hiding something from you. Just be a little careful when you're dealing with this individual. Okay, you have here the World card also came out. So this person will have issues staying away from you. They don't want to be away from you. Either way, they want to be in a connection with you, and they feel that the emotional distance and the physical distance, it's really getting to them. They don't want that. They want to come close to you, emotionally and physically. Now, the physical distance, of course, with what's going on in the world, this is also a reason why we're all separate right now. So many people are separate. So it's difficult to come together. But it's funny, this person, they're up to something. Just be a little careful, Capricorn. There could be a third-party situation here in terms of an individual. So just be a little aware of that. It's not necessary, but of course this might just resonate for a few of you. With the Three of Cups, seeing the Three of Cups and then seeing the Seven of Swords, that is a little peculiar. So either this person is trying to keep you on the side and have you in their life somehow. The other thing is they simply want to just not show the world that the both of you are together. And they do want to celebrate you, reconcile with you, and be friends with you, be more than friends with you, and just have fun. Go outside and have fun. But you have here two major arcanas, and they're beautiful cards. There's no doubt about it. This person does have affection and love for you. They just want to shift gears into a bigger, better place so that life is just a bit more happier. This is something that they are hoping for. So we have the next deck, which is Doreen Virtue's Archangel Answer Cards. Okay, we have here, brought to you by Archangel Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel. The first card we have here is Opportunity. So you are, Capricorn, going to receive an opportunity within the next few weeks or months. And they are suggesting, giving you guidance to trust in the divine. Here we have yourself sitting down. Behind you is the Christ consciousness. Behind him is the Father Almighty, the Holy Light of God, that is Jehovah. He has many names. And here it talks about trusting in Jesus. Through Jesus you can get to Jehovah, and you pray. This is how you do it. And you ask them to send Archangel Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel to guide you and to protect you throughout this entire situation. It also talks about you wanting to consult. You should consult with other people. Talk to other people in the near future about this issue that you have been facing in this connection. Other people meaning somebody close, friends, family, because when you do, somebody is going to give you some piece of information that is going to be very useful. This simply means that you have a lack of knowledge regarding something, and it is important for you to gain that knowledge through other people. That is what's going to happen. Some of the things you're going to learn about is how to communicate clearly. You're going to have an opportunity, Capricorn, to speak to this individual, your person of interest. When you do, communicate very clearly. Be careful not to sound rude. Don't speak indirectly. Do not taunt. Do not mock. Don't speak sarcastically, because this is an opportunity, so you don't want to waste and ruin the opportunity, because you might not get it again. So seize the opportunity, take advantage of it, and communicate clearly. This also goes, of course, for text messages, emails. Be very careful with the tone. And it does talk about ask for help from others. So they're basically telling you you're not, in this alone. You have other human beings out there that are experienced, and you can gain from their experience and gain knowledge. You don't have to make the same mistakes because somebody else has done it. Sometimes other people can enlighten us, and sometimes they just have a simple sentence, but we have an aha moment. We have an enlightening moment, even though they might not have even helped us. So it is good to talk to somebody about the situation that you're stuck in, if you feel that you're stuck. Now, I did want to mention about specific cards that came out. There's these cards that came out, and they're very intense because two of them came out. Some of you may feel that you have a spiritual connection. Some of you already feel this. Now, these cards, for me, this is definitely about the soul, and this is about the soul recognizing and wondering why this person is in your life. There is this question. Now, for those of you, and some of you already know this, but of course I'm going to be repeating myself, but for those of you that feel almost to the point of obsession, you can't let go of this person. You've tried for years, for months you've tried. Day and night you're thinking about this person. You're so in love that you can feel the energy of this person. And even after you've gone on dates with so many people, after so many years, it's just that person from the past that you just can't let go of. Yes, that is a spiritually bound connection. That is someone who is either a karmic partner, it could be, although karmic partner is more temporary, but still you have had a past life connection with this person. It could also be a soulmate, and it could also be a twin flame. For that, I do have past life package. I created a past life package for that, to provide you with information as to when things happened, where they happened, whether this was 150 years ago, 4,000 years ago. Time has no meaning in the spiritual realm. And so your soul still remembers this as if it was yesterday. It was as if it just happened. And so the feeling is so intense. So for those of you that want to know why is this individual in your life in this lifetime, sometimes some people come to me and what they want is just closure. Just to know, why is this person in my life? Was I supposed to learn a lesson in my past life? Am I supposed to change something in this lifetime? Are we meant to be in this lifetime? So there's many questions and many reasons why from a past life we actually end up with another person in this lifetime, even if it's for a short period of time. But it makes a huge impact. And it doesn't matter how lengthy the time was that you were with this person. It really does. There was one person actually, she had a one-night stand, and it turns out that one person, for those few hours, my God, was somebody from her past life. A soulmate. She was married to the guy. Amazing. But think about it. The meeting that took place was just for a few hours, and that's it. That's how God is a project manager. Somehow, we're supposed to meet again if there's a lack of closure. If there's something that was not complete, unfinished business, an unsettled heart, a desire that was never fulfilled, a dream that was never made, never accomplished. There are reasons why we run into certain people in this lifetime. So I just wanted to let you guys know that if you're interested, I do past life readings to provide you with some information as to why this person's in your life. And it just gives you a better understanding, and it gives you a sense of peace of mind. You understand much more, and I get into a lot of depth when I do my past life readings. So I just want to let you know, do reach out to me. I have a, well, yeah, I have a package. So it's 2 parts. So one is when I consult with my angel guide and I tell you all the details. And the next part of it's when I do an actual reading for you. So there's 2 parts to it. Definitely reach out to me. My email address is below in the description box. Also on the banner on YouTube, you will see in big writing, I have my email address. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope I was able to provide you with some clarity. If you feel a little crazy in this connection, don't worry. It is definitely spiritually bound. This is somebody that you have been with in a past life. Either you would have had an affair with this person, you were married to this person, you were just lovers, you might have been engaged. There's many things, many possibilities. And there's a reason why they're in your life in this lifetime. All right, guys. You take care and stay safe, and I'll see you again. Bye now.